Hi guys and welcome to this my video on congruent triangles. One of the most important videos said nobody ever. Alright, it's a really annoying concept and I'm going to start that now, but basically you're going to have to learn it, so hopefully you'll stick with me to the end. Me, Darren from Maths Guru, thanks very much for watching, for finding this video and hopefully subscribing. If you subscribe, that little click from you means a massive deal to me. Very few people watch my content. And so I never know who watches. And so by clicking that button really does give me a huge buzz at the end of the day when I notice I've got 3 extra subscribers. So thank you very much in advance for doing that. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm done. Let's talk about learning objectives. What are my learning objectives? Well, there we go. You can read them if you need to. But basically, it's just building on all the videos that we've done previously. Now, all of these videos, notes behind me, everything I'm about to write on is downloadable from mathsguru.com. There we go. So basically free to sign up and there for you to help. And if you sign up once, you get access to not just the year level you're in, but all year levels. All right. I'm not going to take that away. It's important that you get access and do what you need to do. If you want to copy this into your summary book, it's basically just recapping all the stuff I've done before. So I talked a bit in a previous video about that, about the idea of the different triangles and what it means. We've looked at exterior angles, the interior angles, polygons. We've looked at complementary angles and all sorts of stuff, you know, exterior, complementary, co-interior, opposites. See, I don't really call them that. I call them physics, as I say here, physics. One day I'm going to learn these rules. Probably not. But anyway. The same size and shape. What is congruent? Exactly that. When two shapes are congruent, C-O-N-G-R-U-E-N-T, they are effectively the same shape. They are same size, their angles are the same, their side lengths are the same, and realistically speaking, if you notice here, all I've really done is just rotated it. Yeah, I can flip it, I can rotate it, but the shape must be exactly the same shape for it to be congruent. If we look here, again, are these shapes congruent? Well, let's have a look. I've got one line here and a one line there. Now, for maths, where we use one single line, if it's on different shapes, it means those two are the same length. So this length here and that length are the same. We got 3 lines here, we got 3 lines here, those 2 lengths are the same, and 2 lengths here and 2 lengths here are there. So again, those 3 sides are the same. Must be congruent. All right. Likewise, we know that this angle's got a cross, that angle there's got a circle, and that angle there's got a dot. And again, those 3 sides there, or those 3 angles, are exactly the same. Now, there is a notation thing, and you'll notice this little triangle here. When we have triangles, we can use the notation DEF to stand for lots of different things in maths. Generally speaking, 3 letters means an angle. And so by putting a triangle in front of it, that says we're actually talking about the whole triangle. Congruence, 3 lines, right? And equals, but with an extra line. And in this situation, triangle A, B, C, basically it says that those 2 triangles are congruent. Again, these are the type of things you just write in your summary book. Tests for congruence. There are 4 tests for congruence, all right? And they are the SSS, SAS, AAS, which always makes me giggle because it looks like arse or ass. Sorry. And RHS. So what do we got? SSS. Wherever you see an S stands for side, or it stands for me sounding like a snake. Side, angle, side. Still can't do that. Angle, side. S. And right angle, hypotenuse, side. All right. So let's look at each of these in turn, just so we know how to use them. Right. Let's look by side, side, side. When you are testing for congruence, and you have 2 triangles, as we do here, where it's got this 1 mark, 2 marks, and 3 marks, we now know that these 2 triangles here have exactly the same side lengths. So in which case, we already know they've got to be exactly the same. So if I was going to write this down, we would say that it is congruence, and the test would be side, side, side. We would say those 2 triangles were the same because of side, side, side. Notice? Difficult? Not so much. What about this one? Side, angle, side. Again, if we look at these 2 triangles, what I've got here, that side and that side are the same. These 2 sides are the same, and in between them, the angle is the same. And again, we've used the same notation, the black dot and the black dot. So again, because we've been given 2 sides and an angle, the chances are that these are congruent because of our SAS, right? Next one. Angle, angle, side. I can't help it. S. Cool. Again, let's have a look. What have we got here?